What's up? It's Monday night. We've had a busy weekend, super busy weekend. Just finished up Fort Madison yesterday, had our 1v1 with Devin Little and JT Ray. Got that wrapped up, and we're just moving right along. We'll go ahead and share real quick while everybody's jumping on the results from this weekend. Make the screen big. So this is yesterday's weigh-in, Fort Madison, Iowa. What's up, Steven? River rat catfishing in the house. Hey, Terry. But had some tight weights. Let's see how many weighed. Oh, that's cool. So it looks like 54 boats weighed fish. Oh, here's big fish. Uh-oh, 1v1 winners on in the house. So first place, Donald Allen Moore III, Team Moore with 48.90. So they had a huge bag. Mike Kennedy, 48.50. Scott Rupert and Blent, 47.80. Robert Kennedy, 44.70. Lucky, 44.40. Actually, fifth and sixth tied, but went to Big Fish, which Kirk had. And Joe Baker in seventh, 44.30. Doyle, 43.00. In eighth, Josh Mays, 40.70. Crawford in 10th place, 40.60, which is another tie here. So had several ties, a lot of close weights, a lot of weights. So 54 teams weighed. Check out the Big Fish. Jason Moore, Maggie Glidewell had a Big Fish at 12.40. Donald Moore, 12.20. Kirk, 11.90. So a lot of good Big Fish was weighed in. Tons of big fish. 45th place still had a 7-pound big fish. Hey man, we missed you too. We know we'll see you down the road. Are you gonna come to Fishing for Freedom? So this was stop number 4 again. Just got wrapped up yesterday. 60, it says 69, but we had 2 withdrawn. So 67 teams, 158 anglers, 56 big fish we weighed, 467 of those pounds of the big fish. Total weight we weighed 1,717 pounds. Is what we weighed yesterday. So huge weight yesterday. I will see you then here soon at Fishing for Freedom. And then also want to share where we're at on the 1v1. Let's see. Here's this. Pull that up big. Boom. Check that out. So I'm going to take the media off real quick. There's a full page look at how. What's up, bud? So a lot of these are getting wrapped up. Looking at doing one of these guys maybe this weekend. So the next 2 weekends might have everything wrapped up, if not just one left. So Donald Moore, Eddie Henney, Kirk Lucky, Joe Lunsford, Kevin Parks, Craig Norris. But you see we just had Devin Little and JT. So Devin weighed 146.30. JT weighed 53.25, and that was at Lake Oologah in Oklahoma. So we've been to Pool 19 on the Mississippi River in Fort Madison, Iowa. We've been to Pekin, Illinois on the Illinois River. Monty and Brian were on a lake in Texas. Devin and JT on a lake in Oklahoma. Jackson and Fudd on a lake in Wheeler, in Alabama, so Wheeler Lake. So a lot of different varieties of bodies of water, so you get to learn a lot of things. So make sure you watch. Obviously, this is presented by Sea Arc Boats and Rip and Lips, and we're always looking for some sponsors to jump on board with the 1v1. But I got a call with Donald tonight and Joe to kind of talk about their 1v1 and where they're wanting to do that at too. So let's see. Oh, why is that doing that? So yeah, we got Liz and Joe. I think that they're looking at doing pool 19 for round 2. Devin and Chris got to talk about where they're wanting to do it. And then Monty will be going against the winner of Kevin and Craig. And then we'll have Donald and Eddie, Kirk, and Joe. So pretty exciting 1v1 bracket going on. What everybody else do this weekend? Get any fishing in? It was a beautiful weekend. Besides, Fort Madison had like 40-mile-an-hour winds, I think. 40-mile-an-hour gust, at least. I have been putting a few pictures up from the weekend's tournament. I just posted 3rd place, I think. Jason said, congrats, Devin. So I just posted 3rd place after the podcast, which is going to be a short podcast, I hope. As long as Liz don't come up here and start rolling. But I'm going to post the album after this podcast. I've already done 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And then tomorrow morning I'll start doing 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and then a group picture. So, yes, it was brutal. What's up, Seth? So I know everybody's been looking for pictures. They are coming very soon. We had some really awesome pictures. Actually, I'm going to do a little teaser and share some with you. I can do that. Yeah. So we'll just kind of run through some of these. These I just posted. There's Chad, the Catman. There's your 1st place team. I think Julie lost a kidney. I believe it. It was rough, super rough. There's Bill and Cindy from Alabama, came back to their hometown area. So pictures turned out really good. So really excited to get these up. Like I said, all these pictures here you see will be on an album here very soon. Tonight, they'll be on an album. Gilbert and Christie. And then we can go. Oh, not that. Drone. So Tom got some cool drone shots. Look at that. Joe Lunsford's old boat. Bennett's in right there. So Tom, if you guys seen, Tom was flying a drone in the morning. Got some really nice shots. There's boats going down. That boat just hit a big wave. There's Blint. Look at that shot there. All the boats in there. 67 boats. Another cool shot. So I'll get that album up. What else everybody got going on? So 1v1 stuff is rolling. Our next tournament is scheduled for August. Gosh, I think 8th, 15th, something like that. I'm trying to get the schedule done. I'm still working with Texoma. And Joe Ludke keeps messaging me almost every day. I think he shoots me a message about the Jack and Jill. So where would everybody like to see the Jack and Jill? Muscatine worked out really well. It's got some really nice, unique hotels downtown, safe place to keep the boat. And then there we go, a Jack and Jill collection. So it might be, it probably won't be like a full-blown Twisted Cat Outdoors show with trailer and all that stuff. It might be like Liz and I hook up the boat, take the scale, take a tent, and roll to wherever. Maybe that is going to be Muscatine or whatever. I just got to figure out what weekend that we're available, which is what's scary. And then we just all have fun, fish, throw like a little pot in or something, and then do a Jack and Jill. So last year's was really fun. I want to see how many boats we had last year. 25. So it was 8-2 was in Muscatine for the Jack and Jill. We had 34 boats in Muscatine. That's a pretty good one. Mark Twain Lake. I got a love-hate relationship with Mark Twain Lake. Warsaw weighing on the new dock. Man, that's a possibility. We'll do some fun. We might do like some fun evening tournaments, almost like some club style events in Warsaw. Not Warsaw, Missouri, Warsaw, Illinois. I know, Robert, Muscatine works great for you. So I will do that tonight also. Points will be updated tonight. So Jack and Jill is definitely a possibility. It's just like, when can we fit that in? Looking at my calendar. May 23rd, Memorial Weekend, is going to be Pekin, Illinois Cast and Relief. That's going to be a really good event. Callan kind of took over what we've done there. It's going to be her thing, but a really good event that we're going to support, be there, fish it. The next weekend is Fishing for Freedom, May 29th, 30th, and 31st. And then the next weekend, the next 2 weekends, I'll be gone for vacation in Arizona. Come back June 19th is the Sea Arc Poker Run. Then you got June 27th. July is pretty wild. I don't know. It might have to be the first weekend of August. Ready for an East Tennessee tournament. What about a West Tennessee tournament? So Burlington's August 9th. Perryville's August 29th. Gosh, I wonder 8, 9 if we could do a Jack and Jill. Look who rolled in. Oh, look what Liz got me. That's pretty sweet.
Oh, yes. This is the first time I think I sat down today.
Yeah, I think me too, honestly. Been outside most of the day, working on the trailer stuff. Ready for an East Tennessee. Yes, Nickajack. Definitely gonna go to Nickajack this fall to do some fun fishing.
Is that out?
Alabama or Tennessee. Hey, Amber. Oh, she's saying hi to you.
Hi, Amber.
Yes, there are a lot of good lakes and rivers. There's a lot of good lakes and rivers really all over the country. For us to put on an event, there's a little bit more that goes in to putting that event on. I had to put that over there because JT keeps screenshotting and zooming in and trying to find out where our next tournaments are going to be for the 2027. Yeah, that sign is actually, kill that light and see what it looks like. And then this light too. Maybe our faces. That won't zoom in, I don't think.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Very sweet.
Yeah, it's an awesome sign.
With mom?
Yeah. Well, you can put the front one on. So, Jack and Jill is what we're trying to figure out.
Where we want to go?
No, she did not get the sign from the Chinese guy from TikTok. I don't think.
No, I didn't, but you send me that all the time.
But I love that dude. Like, we're gonna do a TikTok. If you watch his TikTok, we're gonna do one that I just seen him do that was awesome. And he does several with Judy now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, the sign doesn't look good, right? I mean, it looks good, but like it looks sweet.
I forgot what size it was. I can get you the hookup if y'all are interested. It's really cool. You can hang it or you can bolt it to the wall. And then it comes with, we didn't take those this weekend. It comes with 3 table toppers, like of your logo.
There's the table toppers.
Oh. Really cool. It's like that sits on the thing. And then, from my little table topper. It's like plexiglass, plastic. I don't know what it's on. It was really cool.
Yeah, well, it looks cool. And there's the
You need
keychains.
one on your desk right here. And the keychains. It was really cool. I put the keychains out at the tournament to sell this weekend. They're really neat. If I can get you all the hookup, if you want one of your logo of anything.
So I'm wondering, the Jack and Jill, so look at the calendar and let's be realistic of how do we do a Jack and Jill?
And not Stephanie.
I mean, there's no way you can do one unless you did one June 27th. And then we'd have to leave after that. I mean, we could do something June 27th. Then we're going to Florida after 4th of July. Oh, because we've had tournaments on 4th of July that we don't anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, last year we had Perryville.
Well,
4th of July.
is that the year it got moved though? No, the year before it got.
It's the light. Alex Shabrier's getting grayer.
It's the tournament stress.
It's the tournament stress, yeah. The only thing about Savannah is I just don't know. That's hard.
It's hard on us.
It's hard on us. That's hard on a lot of people, I think. And like, so Ludke.
Yesterday was hard on us.
Yeah. So Joe Ludke messages me like every other day about this Jack and Jill, and he wants it in Muscatine.
Muscatine was fun.
So there's
weigh-in.
Yeah, because what he said was he's like you don't have the Twisted Cat event until, I mean, that's crazy. August 8th. That's a long time.
August 9th, but yes, it's very long. Monday, holiday. Yeah, what was that? Columbus Day. But it's just not a holiday for everyone. I don't know. We're out for Columbus Day. I think we go to school.
So if we did one, let's just say, I mean, is June 27th on the table or no?
Yeah, we leave right after. Registration for Bama, I think June 1st.
June 1st, yes.
Yeah, 6 months before.
So Cody asked, when is the registration start for Bama Blues? That's June 1st.
So the registered anglers will get.
Yeah, everybody that fished goes first.
No.
No.
Now in his next match. Oh, Devin all the way.
What's everybody think of June 20? So here's your options for a Jack and Jill.
A weekend before.
And if you're wanting to know what a Jack and Jill is, it's 2 adults. We've changed it over the years, but we've got it down to 2 adults. So it could be like Liz and I and Rhett, or Liz and Rhett, but it has to be one female, one male. And how about Camp Missouri? The weighing line would be short.
Why did you say that?
Just the fishing.
No.
The commercial, you guys are taking them out so freaking bad here. Yeah, Jason, they gotta figure out where they're gonna fish next. Bud and Devin.
Do we have them next, like not scheduled but talked about?
I mean,
One
Donald
more?
wants to do it this Saturday. I don't know that we really can because of the track, but he wants to go to Lake of the Ozarks.
Yeah, so Rhett got, I don't know how track works at all, obviously, if you watch my video cheering him on. But Rhett got, how do you even say that? Accepted into sectionals. He got invited to sectionals. He'll be running in sectionals. I don't know how you say that, but he is getting to compete. Maybe that's it. He's getting to compete in sectionals this weekend. That's a big deal for his first year as a sixth grader.
Well, it's junior high, and he got. I mean,
Well, it's a 7th, 8th grade junior high track team, but sixth grade gets to run it this year, I guess. And yeah, he's getting to compete for sectionals. And then next weekend is state if we go. If he gets to compete. So pretty cool.
I'll be at Lake. Who is Believe Oak? Who is that?
You qualify. There you go. Thank you.
So yeah, so Donald wants to go to Warsaw, Missouri, I think, for him and Eddie, and I would be able to do it.
That'd be fun.
But the problem is they'd have to do it really Sunday because his sectionals is Saturday.
Yeah.
And I really could. I don't think I can do it from the. I guess I could do it from the car. No, I don't know. It'd be tough. If we had to do it, we could probably do it. Oh, it's Bobby. Okay.
Yeah, I think that is a big deal.
Bobby. I was looking at the YouTube name. It kind of makes it look like something different. See that? Now I get it. Believe Oak. I was like, believe.
But Live Oak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did
you pay your debt to Rhett from the 1v1 yet? Oh.
I don't think we've bet any money because, as you can tell, with all the money that I spent at the captain's meeting in the Calcutta, I usually stay quiet, don't I?
Yeah, you've never been.
Devin, I spent a lot of money at the Calcutta.
I spent 20 and won 900.
And I spent a lot.
500. Or something ridiculous.
460, I think. But my teams, they were in it, and then they got bumped out.
Everybody was in it when they first weighed.
My teams were really in it.
Yeah. Yeah, if we could have DQ'd Donald, it would have been a really good.
You would have had second and third place. Oh, my. That seems really fast. I think 400. Rhett does the 400. His best has been a 107, I think. So 50 is really good. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's moving. Rhett's got, well, he's getting taller, but he's still got my stumpy legs.
Oh, Lily won.
Yeah, Lily won. She bought herself. Smart girl.
Yeah, Rhett won
last year.
God, that's really good. Rhett won like $2,000 last year.
Yeah, I looked though. Last year, our Calcutta got up to, I'll be wrong, but we did like 500 to 700 more this year. The Calcutta total was 33.
Well, we did have more boats though too.
Was it 3310? 3310? Yeah, it was 3310. But yeah, we had more boats this year. That's a heck of a Calcutta.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's everyone think about June 27th? Back to that. The weekend after Father's Day and the weekend before July 4th. That is going to sneak up. If that's going to happen.
That would be the only thing, because I'm not against doing it like after a tournament. And honestly, it probably almost work better if we did it like in Burlington the day before. You know what I mean? Midnight River Runner. Hey, Mike, can I clear it back? I'm on my live. Okay. He's like, oh. That's Mike at Dave's. Probably seen how the tournament went since we didn't get to see him this past weekend. Yeah, for Jack and Jill. So and back to the Jack and Jill. We cut the entry in half, so it's $150. Hopefully, I think we could maybe make it 100% payback. I don't know that we'd have any kind of support at all. It would almost be like one we just throw together. It's tough to do it the day before a tournament. I think like that, like Burlington would kind of make sense, but like Muscatine would be like a fun weekend. And would you rather want it on a Saturday or Sunday?
So would you make it more like a cookie jar? Like
cookie jar, Jack and Jill?
Jack and Jill's both like to eat cookies. I'll bring cookies.
So yeah, we might put a vote out there.
Like,
have you ever done
it? Would you
not? Maggie.
Saturday. Was today rough, Maggie, with being a Sunday tournament?
We've only done Sundays.
Really,
in
just
Fort Madison
Fort
and
Madison.
Burlington.
Burlington Sunday new this year.
So what's everybody think of June? Because July, 4th of July, that weekend's definitely not going to work. We're gone the 11th, gone the 18th, gone the 25th. August 1st can't work the weekend before, because that'll be the only weekend we're home for 5 weeks. August 8th is Burlington. August 15th and 22nd. And then the 29th is Perryville.
No, so August.
There's just nothing.
We got to get Burlington there. What are we doing? Let's tournament.
What's up, Cole? All tournaments Saturday. Morgan City, that would be awesome. We might do
I'll go to Morgan.
I mean, we're going to be in Morgan City probably during Thanksgiving and somewhat of Christmas, and maybe a little bit in the summer.
Summer sometime if we can squeeze it in somewhere.
Marcus from all the way from Kansas is joining us.
I could tell when he corrected you. It's just one of those things you don't say you're from Kansas. That's funny.
A red tournament in Morgan City, yeah. Yeah, if anybody has interest, we've had some couples meet us down there in Morgan City. Especially this last year, we had who all did we meet down there? Lindsay and Benji.
Benji and Lindsay
from Carolinas.
And then Anthony and Leslie.
And then
from Carolinas.
And then Brian, the Christmas for was Brian and Monty.
And Monty, me, and Horseman. Sorry, Cutter. Cutter. I just know he has horse.
Jack and Jill in Fort Madison.
Now you're gonna get all the ideas. I think it's gotta be Muscatine because
it's gotta be somewhat.
Already,
I mean, guys, yeah.
gotta be where we can make it It's gonna be sorry, but easy on us if we add it. Muscatine would be.
Muscatine is a cool town. I really.
And they're already on board ish with it, so it'd be easy.
Yeah, they want to do it. They want to get things back on track next year in 27. Yeah. But I bet we could just go. I'm sure they would be cool with us going there to do a tournament. Just probably no funding, but
yeah.
Like I said, I think we just throw a tent, a scale, and roll to Muscatine.
Like no merch, no
merch, no nothing.
Maybe we could just do like the old days and throw a scale in the back of your truck.
That's what. Yeah.
Take the boat,
in a
tent. Right?
Yes, we're fishing it. We're doing it. We're fishing.
Well, you didn't say that. You gotta be precise.
Yeah, we're fishing it. So we'll get a couple. I don't know because there's no other dates. I mean, it's June 27th. Yes. You can't do August. You can't do. Well, what do we have in September?
Still a lot. Yeah, like Nate said, that would be great, and you guys get it too. Yeah, I think that would be
awesome. Muscatine is just a cool, like, if the hotel
right there.
If you stay at Marriott's, the Marriott brand, it's like a Fairfield or a Courtyard or something right on the river. It's a really cool hotel. They got awesome food. They got a pool. It's right. I mean, you can see the boat ramp from your hotel. So what else will be going on June 27th? We for sure don't have nothing.
Maybe we'll have to check the thing down, the calendar downstairs, but I don't think so.
Yeah, so Muscatine, we did it last year, I think the first week of August, and they kind of wanted us to have it down at the boat ramp, so it worked all right.
But for something like this, like not putting on an actual show and having to get all
might have to weigh at a sandbar or something.
Then
that ain't a bad idea. Sandbar weigh-in.
Then hang out the sandbar after.
Yeah, for sure. But so I know some people asked on the YouTube. So the Jack and Jill we used to do, it was 3 adults. You just had to have 1 female on the boat. So if you have 2 adults, it has to be male, female. Or like Liz could fish with Rhett. Or I could fish if we had a daughter. It just got to be, and you could have as many kids as you want in the boat. So some people had 3 or 4 kids in the boat, 5 kids. But you can only have 2 adults.
It's showing who shares again.
What?
It's showing who shared it again.
What do you mean?
Yeah, we used to not let you see who shared. Facebook has changed again.
So yeah, we don't Mississippi River Pool 8 represented. I don't even know where Pool 8 is. That's gonna be a ways up there. Is that like?
I was gonna say that's up there.
It's way up there.
Hey, what's that pretty thing? Heck yeah, Brandon. He loves it.
You just missed it because we just did like a little zoom in.
Yeah, Alex was showing it off. I told him I could hook some people up if they wanted one.
It doesn't even show like how it looks good, but it looks much better in person. Or
it looks good
when it's not. It's got bokeh right now, like it's blurry with the camera. Yeah, so maybe a June 27th. It'll be on a Saturday, June 27th, if we do it. Gosh, that's a weekend after the poker run, and then we get back from Arizona.
That's fine. It'd be more fun fishing than a tournament.
La Crosse, Wisconsin.
First time, definitely. We'll be back.
Yeah, awesome. Fort Madison was a lot of fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It's not always crazy windy like that. Hey, Chad.
Yeah, so we didn't talk to a lot of you about what we had planned, but if you went to the Sea Arc Owners Catfish Invitational, we had set up a 10 by 10 tent that we usually set up several of them. And we had a TV, a 65-inch TV hooked up to Starlink, and it showed the live results. Actually, have you seen what that looks like yet?
What?
Let's see if we can share this.
I always have the live results pulled up.
I know, but I want to show. There's a tournament. It's always windy. That it is always windy up there.
You know it's only on tournament days it's windy. Oh, how close they are, you mean? Sour watermelons.
That must add their big fish. I got to change that. Look at that. So definitely don't look at this because I got to change. This added big fish. But I have this where it'll show on a TV screen.
What are you on right now?
Live results, TV output.
Oh, yeah. That's wrong.
But this will scroll and have everything. So that was my goal, is to kind of play with that. But obviously that did not work out with the wind.
No, even right for the tournament when we stopped to buy a TV too.
Yeah.
We got the stand in the mail.
Got a stand and a TV and everything. And
then it was way too windy.
Chad said, still here, just got off the water. How'd you do today, Chad?
Wow. Dedication, man. You've been putting in the time.
So yeah, that would be cool. I'm thinking June 27th, we go fish at Tech Scale.
Sounds good to me.
Because there's just no other dates, I don't think, that would work.
Let's do a little poll after.
Yeah, we'll do a poll and see what people think of June 27th.
Like, do you think you'd be able to make it? Do you not?
Yeah. Mike didn't fish because he had graduation and family stuff. And Lori says, that's shitty. We can't do June 27th.
That's like the only weekend we can. Literally. Because June 6th we'll be driving. June
That's weird
6th.
not being home like at all on the weekends.
I think we're used to it.
So yeah, we might put a poll out there, and then again, like I said, the album from Fort Madison will be uploaded after the podcast, and then tomorrow morning we'll start with 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. If you know how we always usually do it, is that we post 1st, 2nd, 3rd, all the way through 8th, give them some love for almost one full day, and then we'll do the album after that. But just trying to get everything. I know a lot of people have been begging for their pictures, so.
Yeah,
We got email about pictures, messages, calls.
But they're all very excited and being patient and everything. So that's what's cool, though. Tom takes really good pictures. I'm always the same way. And it's funny, like right when we post, you can tell people keep refreshing the screen because right when we post them, say, I mean, minutes later,
like crazy.
That team has shared their own post. It's really cool. Robert, I think you're next, right? 4th?
Yeah, Robert, I'm sorry, man. That's just how it played. I'm
sorry too.
I got 3rd posted, but your pictures will be up in the album, but then you'll get the love tomorrow morning. Because I'm going to be driving tomorrow, so if I don't post the album tonight, it might not be till Thursday. So I want to make sure I get it posted tonight, and then tomorrow I'll start posting places again. I never want people to think like, oh, they did something different. There's got to be don't like think about it too much. Like there's reasoning. It's just how things play out sometimes.
Yeah, this one just played out differently with it being a Sunday tournament, and Tom and Shauna went home.
Yeah, we didn't
went home late.
We actually got home last night, but it was at 9.
We got home at 9:30.
But we didn't get home. We're like 40 minutes from Fort Madison and didn't get home till 9:40.
That was still a doozy on us.
Oh, it was bad. Like we just rolled in. Yeah.
So Burlington Sunday tournament. Well, that's summertime for me, so that won't be as hard. It was rough.
Yeah, that wind, I feel like my face is windburnt. Like I'm just, it's terrible.
Oh, did Cliff get his? He's probably not on here, but
oh yeah,
his trailer.
That's maybe what Mike's calling. It's like, hey, who's got this damn trailer? I don't know. They couldn't have went far with it. I'm not sure they could have got it to Mike's shop.
No, on the other side of town.
Chris got home at 3 in the morning. That's crazy.
Chris, how long of a drive was that? That was like me whenever I left at 4:30 right after school. Oh, well, that was last week. Right? That was last week?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I left at 4 o'clock for Bama, and I thought, I'm just going to drive 5 hours and get a hotel. Well, then Alex called me, and he's like, yeah, the hotel that we always stay at, we're pretty partial to like certain hotels, but the hotel that we normally stay at with that trip is booked. I said, screw it. I'm driving the whole thing.
We had Roxy though too, so you don't.
And I had Roxy, so I didn't have a lot of dog friendly options. So that's when I pulled into Decatur at 2:30 a.m. That was a rough trip. Is Decatur 10.5 for us?
It's about 9 or 10. It's 9.5, but by the time you stop and get fuel and stuff, and
that's literally all I stopped for was 3 gas trips. Yeah, so I feel your pain.
That is our plan. If everything works out, October 24th we'll be at Lake Texoma. But putting an event on there is not like just something you just throw together. And they gotta get you gotta get a blood test, and it's wild. But if it goes through, it's gonna be a pretty awesome event, October 24th, because that is the same day they're having like a Halloween crawl, or I think they call it something different, but they all dress up, have like a bar crawl downtown where we're gonna weigh on their brand new Main Street. It's like all brick. It's beautiful.
So are you going to tell us how we get to dress up?
Am I going to tell you?
Yeah, like what are they doing exactly?
They're doing, it's like some kind of Halloween crawl. I don't know what they call it exactly that day. So it's a bar crawl, the Halloween crawl that Saturday.
So we can dress up?
We can dress up. But when they dress, they don't mess around there. Like they do.
Oh, I'm sure they don't, but
stuff.
We can dress up.
They do like face paint.
Man, these are cheap deck boots.
You have plenty of deck boots.
They're so nice.
What is Rhett doing right now?
Oh, I don't know.
The zombie walk.
The zombie walk. We could all be zombies.
That'd be cool weighing in.
I think everyone should dress up like a zombie.
True. Wonder if Donald would tell us. Let's see if we can let's phone Donald and see if he wants to put a bet that he won't answer. He is the hardest person to get to answer the phone.
He's not answering
now. Yes, sir.
Donald?
Yeah.
You're live.
Okay. A little bit.
Well, sorry. I will call you after this show and talk about the 1v1. But everybody's been asking well, they said great job, but they're asking what did you do to catch your fish? What was your target? If you can give us some ideas, people want to know how you caught your fish. How many you caught, what you used for bait, depth of water.
We caught 18 to 20 fish. Our smallest fish was about 7 to 7.5 pounds. And our boat was sitting about 10 foot of water. And we caught fish from about 2 foot to 14 foot.
So were you spot locked or could you stay spot locked or?
We couldn't really stay spot locked too much with the current and the wind direction blowing up the river where we were at. But we pretty much anchored and then taloned down. And sometimes the waves got so big that the talons would come off the bottom and move the boat a little bit. So we would just then readjust and set back up on the fish best we could.
Yeah. What about bait?
Bait, we had a little bit of everything. We had some bluegill, we had quite a bit of shad, and we had creek chubs. And believe it or not, we actually even had some frozen skipjack. I'd say most of our fish came on creek chub or shad.
Did you use stink bait? Be honest.
We did have stink bait in the boat, but we did not use it.
That's not what I smell.
Give us another month or so, and we will be using it for sure. But
At least you don't leave home without it.
that's correct. We will never leave home without it. Any waters north of us, we will know. We'll have it with us.
Yeah.
Did you have when did your game plan come about? Did you pre-fish at all?
We did pre-fish on Saturday, most of the day. And we found some fish later in the day on Saturday. And I was a little bit nervous if they would stay in that area. And of course, some of them did. But the first spot that we fished, we had probably 8 or 10 bites and couldn't get any of them to hook up. So we actually went to spot number 2. And our first fish there was, of course, our big fish. And we moved around within about 100 yards pretty much all day long, or at least till about 1 or 2 o'clock. And with the wind that we had and how rough it was, we knew we had a pretty good weight. We wanted to make it back safely. So we kind of headed back towards the ramp, fishing some new spots. And we might have upgraded maybe 1 or 2 fish on our way back, just by maybe a few ounces.
Yeah.
In a channel cat tournament, every few ounces will help you.
Yeah, you don't ever want to throw the wrong fish back either.
That's exactly right. I think we weighed all our fish probably 3 or 4 times throughout the day, just to make sure we knew what the small one was. So,
and I don't know what scales did you use, because it seemed like you were pretty close to your weight, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was at
3 ounces.
At the beginning. We had a pretty good weight in the boat, probably like 9:30, quarter to 10, and we had it at like 50.2. And as we were upgrading fish, I reweighed them all just to make sure we were still pretty close to that. And I had, right before, I don't know, about 1:30, 2 o'clock, we weighed everything again. And we had 48.7. So I think when we got to the scale, I think we were within just a couple ounces of what we weighed in. So we were pretty happy with it.
What scale are you using to weigh them?
I would have to look at the name brand of it. I do not know. I actually compared it to Boga to make sure everything was over 9. And then we went to just like a little digital scale to kind of fine tune everything.
Yeah.
But
Chris Wallace says, were you fishing with rods casting downriver or upriver because of the wind?
Actually, I anchored with the front of the boat into the wind and talon down, and whichever way that was, a lot of times I'd be casting across the current, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Almost
with the type of
sideways.
waves we were in, I wanted the nose of the boat into the wind every time. So, yep, and then we would normally fish out of the back of the boat, of course, and we would put some rods out of the side too, just kind of depending on what the wind was doing. I guess you can hear me okay. I'm at a kid's ball game, but
Oh yeah, we don't mean to bother you.
Sounds like you're
no,
in
you're
the
good.
closet. It's
It's
fine.
one, so
So
we're
you
just
sound
like,
amazing, like you're sitting in my lap. No, we just we need to get you on this, which obviously you're gonna be on this here soon on a 1v1. What's up,
Yeah.
Logan? So what you got?
I wanted to volunteer to be on there tonight, but I knew I had a game at 6:30, so I knew that wasn't going to work for our time schedules.
And you got second place last year, right?
Yes.
Yes.
In Fort Madison.
Yep, we did. And we actually had a little bit more of a weight last year, but
All the weights were higher last year, even
Think
big
we had-
fish.
I think we had 52, I think, last year, I believe.
I wrote it down. It's on my other paper, but yeah, all the weights were bigger.
But on their bait, what's the size of the bait? Pretty big, small, medium size?
I would say for most guys, it was probably smaller to medium. We went to larger baits trying to get maybe a couple fish, over 10 pounds. And either the bite stopped or we got some short bites on it. So we kind of went back to smaller baits. So I don't know if that was the right decision, but it worked for us. So I would say small to medium baits. And I'm usually a bigger bait person, but just with the weather change and the wind direction change, we decided to stay with a little bit smaller baits, compared to fishing a Saturday to Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah, and how's the new boat fishing?
We love it. Absolutely love it.
So you got everything pretty dialed in then?
Yeah, pretty much. I'd say I'm about 85% of where I want to end up with it, but it's fishing good. It rides really, really well. We are all four really comfortable in it, which is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife always asks me, she said, what's really different than the old one? And she even notices it. Rex notices this. And we don't know if it's the windshield. I can't really pinpoint what it is yet, but we do like it. It does fish really, really well. And it handled, I would say, 3 to 4, maybe even 5-foot rollers in places, meaning the waves on the way back. And we were all totally comfortable. And usually my wife will freak out in waves like that. She did not this time. So maybe she's getting used to it.
Tom says, what's the top speed so far?
Top speed?
Yeah.
On my home water catching bait Friday for this tournament, I was by myself all day, which we have a pretty good current right now. Of course, all the lock and dams are wide open, so downstream, it will run just a hair over 60, 60.3, I think is what I've seen.
That's moving.
And I followed a couple boats down the river there at this tournament this weekend, and I think we were running 53, 54 pretty easily, but with the chop and a little bit of the trash in the water, I try to play it safe, but
yeah.
Big Lake Ozarks with no current, it's consistent 50, 57, so 56 to 57.
Yeah, that's nice. That's getting her.
Getting it.
What's up, Dougie Doug? So you're trying to look at maybe doing something this weekend, right? Is the plan?
That is our plan. Yep.
Yeah. So I'll call you in a little bit. We'll try to figure something out what we can get done. And congrats again. That's
Thanks so much.
That's some good points. Huge
Yes.
points.
We are looking forward to going back to Louisiana, so that's kind of our main goal here towards the end of the year. So,
What are your other finishes so far?
you know what? I'm not even sure. Not that great. So we really needed this one.
This will help a lot. Things are gonna really change after.
Because
we
guess
get
who texted me today asking about points? Hunter Jones.
Hunter Jones.
And
He says points pays 10,000 this year. I said, yeah, First place 10,000, second place 2,500.
That's awesome.
That's a big payday.
Oh yeah. Hefty.
Yeah. So I think my mom is working on points right now. If she's not, she should be.
I'm not sure our finishes. It's not been real great, but this will definitely help us. We plan to make the rest of them. So
yeah, I mean that's what it comes down to. I mean, it's only 4. It's your best 4. So I mean, if you fished them all,
yeah.
You can throw some out. If you don't, so I think Hunter said he's only fishing 4, which I think they got a first. Well, they did get first in Alton, so he's got a good finish. I don't know if he's fishing anything else, but
I'm sure he will be at New Madrid and probably Savannah, knowing Hunter,
and probably Perryville.
Perryville too, probably.
Yep. I forgot about that one.
I think it's oh no, it was Burlington. Never mind.
What?
I was like, Jason Nagy just signed up for one today.
What did you think of the? Now, obviously, we can't do that at a lot of events because of how things are. But the takeoff, well, you were an early boat, so we don't know how it was. Obviously, good for you, but the national anthem in that marina was pretty sweet that morning. I don't know if you got a good spot for
it. That was awesome. That was for sure. I thought all the boats in the marina went really, really smooth. I thought the takeoff was really, really good and safe. And I wish I had some brownie points how to make it better, but I think it was just about as good as you can blast 70 boats off.
Yeah. So we're trying to figure out boat number might matter. Well, boat number will probably matter in Burlington some way, somehow. If it's even just getting the boats put in, we're just still trying to work on that. But we've already got 20 or 21 boats registered for Burlington. That's not until August. So it'll probably be another close to 70 boat tournament.
You're about ready to have 22 because my wife just reminded me that I am not registered for that one yet.
Oh.
I thought my favorite cousin Nathan Moore was going to register me, but he kind of dropped me last minute. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, man, we'll let you get back to your game. I'll holler at you here in a little bit. And again, congrats.
Sorry, I missed the show. I'll go back and try to rewatch it tonight when I get home.
Okay. So. All right. We'll talk soon. Thanks, Donald.
See you, Donald.
All right. See you guys. Bye. Okay. He did answer.
You would have lost that bet.
I'm glad I did not bet that Donald would have
lost that bet.
Would have lost that for sure. Darren, he has got a Sea Arc Pro Cat 240 woodland green with a black windshield. It's sharp. So, blast off styles the best. Doesn't have the same feel with noted. I agree. The national anthem was beautiful that morning. I mean, with the sun coming up and everybody in that marina hanging out. What else you got left? Laundry, dishes. If you're nervous, stay home. Okay, so we'll look at possibly June 27th for.
That thing don't even work half time, and then it's
No, are you kidding me?
This prize that you printed like weeks ago.
I'm gonna shoot that with a shotgun here at some point. Maybe a YouTube video or TikTok. I want to throw it off.
It's literally asleep and it's
no clue. I hate that print.
That's so weird.
Yeah, so everybody, thanks again for hanging out with us tonight. And I got to call Donald. Maybe we'll do a 1v1 this week. I got to figure out with Rhett's schedule on his track and field. Because he made sectionals. Devin said, speaking of nervous, has anyone checked on Fudd lately? Hey, has anybody checked on Trevor Justice? I'm worried about him.
Or who owes you?
Huh?
Who owes you?
Trevor? Oh, Hunter James?
Yeah. Hunter James, are you out there?
Yeah, we're worried about Hunter James, too. like a ghost.
We'll find him. I ain't worried about that.
Hey, Dylan.
Money talks. People get quiet.
Anyone else fish mud?
Upcoming events. What's this weekend, Alex? These are just some.
This weekend
events.
is, I have no idea. I've already forgot. 1v1 maybe? What else is going on this weekend?
Well, I'm talking about not like outside of us.
This weekend? No, nothing that I know of. If you got an event this weekend, I think somebody said they had an event this weekend.
Really?
Oh, yes. Pro Guide Batteries has an awesome event.
If you can make it.
If you can make it, they've been a great sponsor. It's a bass tournament, and
I'm scared to fish for some bass.
yeah, I was going to take Rhett, but then Rhett's got sectionals for track, or he was going to go mop some bass.
Mop them.
And they're giving away a bass cat. All you got to do is really just enter the tournament.
Is that Branson?
It's a random draw at Branson. They're giving away a sweet bass cat, and which bass cat's one of our sister companies at Sea Arc. Yeah, that's the Hope Classic by Pro Guide Batteries out of Branson.
That'd be really cool.
On Table Rock.
And then the weekend after that is, hold on, Mother's Day.
No.
This is Mother's Day in the Pro Guide.
The next weekend is probably another 1v1, and then Cast and Relief is May
23rd.
Yeah, make sure you join us in Pekin, Illinois, May 23rd. It's not a Twisted Cat event, but we are helping Callan really have a really awesome event for Cast and Relief. And then the weekend after that is Fishing for Freedom out of Quincy, Illinois. So, boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, and then some time.
Yeah, so Dylan, we just posted first, second, and third. And then after we log this off, I'm going to get the whole album posted. And then tomorrow I'll post 4th through 8th plus the group picture of the top 8. So you'll have the pictures in the next 40 minutes probably. Flood attacked Liz at the weigh-in yesterday. Evidence will be posted. So the reason that happened is we got some 6-inch PVC pipe by 10 foot and put them together. So we had a 20-foot pipe, and I thought a lot of the channel cats would fit through there, and obviously they didn't because there were some good channel cats. The only catfish that fit through that pipe were Fuds.
Is in this comment section somewhere. Wallace.
So Fuds, he was the only 5 fish that went down the tube were Fuds.
Well, and that's the only thing you had to go off of. He was talking about his pre-fish.
So if you remember the fish that he was holding up in those pictures, I kind of judged, would you need a 6-inch and that's, yeah.
Oh, bud.
So yeah, he had some small fish. I mean,
and
again, Bud was on. He stayed here a couple nights while he was pre-fishing and showing us pictures, and he was on. This is about pre-fishing. He was on the fish. I mean, what do you say? He guarantees 50 pounds easy, and they weighed 24 pounds. So just because you pre-fish a couple days and you get on some good 10-pound fish, and I think he said he guaranteed plus 50 plus, only weighed 24 pounds tournament day because things change. So, yeah. So 26 pounds for Fudd. 46th place, which is not going to be a lot of points. He's going to have to step it up. What's up, Steven? He's got a cool, look at his picture.
I know, he's got cool.
So if you have any other questions about what we've got coming up in May, we just finished Fort Madison. The next 2 weeks, we'll be doing some 1v1s, hopefully to wrap up the whole first bracket. Here's this. Why is it showing that? Here's the the bracket that we're trying to get wrapped up. And then May 23rd, Memorial Weekend, make sure that you join us in Pekin, Illinois on the Illinois River for the Cast and Relief event. And then the next weekend, I'm really needing some more boats at Fishing for Freedom out of Quincy, Illinois. So please help be a part of that.
Sign up. We're going to be calling you anyway.
Yeah.
So go ahead and sign up.
Yeah, we got a list, so we'll be calling people. Your food's paid for, your lodging's paid for, so
just to be out with a veteran and hearing their story and getting to talk. And you've done it. How many years have you done it? You've done it long.
Almost, yeah. I mean, over 10. So we weigh in for pool. If you fish pool 19, it's its own tournament. We'll weigh the catfish, bass, crappie, and then we'll also weigh pool 20. So pool 20's got a catfish tournament. If you fish pool 20, pool 19's its own tournament. We'll do all the weigh-ins for 19 and 20 in Hamilton and then parade to Quincy. And then you've got 21 through 24 pools that'll weigh in Quincy. And then you got Mark Twain Lake. So there's a lot of options if you're a crappie fisherman, bass fisherman, cat fisherman. It's a fun event, awesome event. And you get to take a vet out. So it's a super awesome event to be a part of. And again, we put you in a hotel in Quincy. Several dinners. It's super awesome.
Yeah.
People from all over the country. It's close to a 200 boat event. So I think it's the biggest Fishing for Freedom. And we're giving away a Sea Arc 1648 for just being a part of it.
That goes to everyone.
That's a random draw.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, as I said, Fishing for Freedom is amazing. We can't wait.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got some things to do. Finish up. I will get the pictures posted. Thanks for joining us on another Monday night. And hopefully this weekend we get to do it again with some 1v1 action. And congrats, Devin Little, on taking JT Lydell. We've been saying for 5 years.
I know. He's been our friend for 5 years. If we ever pronounce your name wrong, just
tell us.
Tell us.
Because he didn't stop us.
Because now Alex is 5 years in the making.
5 years in. It's too late.
We get called Nagy all the time. That's fine, but Nagy.
Yeah.
Nagy.
I love you, Devin.
Chad, we can send you some info on it.
David says I'm trying to make the 23rd. Yeah, the 23rd, and she has a page. I'll post the flyer on Twisted Cat and kind of all her info. I think you can maybe pay online or Venmo or just pay, at the event too. Devin Lydell.
He's getting better already.
Yeah, Liz will. Rupert's in the house.
Good job this weekend, Rupert.
Dougie. Devin, you better beat Fudd. Yeah, David, hope to see you that May 23rd. It's an awesome event.
Yeah.
You're fishing with me, right?
I mean, do you want to win?
I plan on winning.
I'm just kidding. I haven't fished one yet, but I usually work that weekend. I plan on being there.
It's for sure me and Blent Dog. We fished it last year and got third.
So I'll fish it if Lily fishes it.
So you might pick Lily up and run up there.
She's like my right-hand gal.
You ride or die?
I ride or die.
The ticket already stamped. You hear that, Fudd? Ouch. You guys need to start talking, Devin and Fudd, where you're going to fish
Figure
at.
it out.
Figure it out already. Get it figured.
Figure it out, old Fudd.
All right. We're out. Thanks for watching. Photos for Fort Madison will be uploaded in the next 30 minutes. Peace.
Peace, love, and fish.
Have a great night. Great week.